In a world filled with distractions and external pursuits, it's easy to overlook the profound importance of self-awareness and personal growth. But Musashi reminds us that true mastery lies not in external achievements, but in the exploration of our inner landscape. Musashi's timeless wisdom guides us on a path of self-discovery, inviting us to question our assumptions, challenge our perceptions, and embrace the paradoxes that exist within us and the world around us. We will delve into practical techniques and insights that can help us cultivate self-awareness, deepen our understanding of ourselves and others, and unlock our true potential. Together, we will embark on a journey within, a journey that may challenge us, but one that holds the promise of profound growth and transformation. Number 1. The Path of the Warrior. Musashi's life was a testament to the power of self-awareness. As a young samurai, he embarked on a path of relentless self-improvement, seeking to master both the art of swordsmanship and the art of self-mastery. His journey was not an easy one, as he faced numerous challenges and setbacks along the way. However, through his unwavering commitment to his craft and his unyielding spirit, Musashi ultimately emerged as one of the greatest warriors of his time. Musashi's teachings on the path of the warrior emphasize the importance of self-awareness in achieving true mastery. He believed that to become a great warrior, one must first understand oneself, one's strengths, weaknesses, motivations, and fears. Only by confronting these inner demons can we hope to overcome them and achieve our full potential. For Musashi, the path of the warrior was not just about physical strength or martial prowess. It was about cultivating a mindset of discipline, perseverance, and humility. He understood that true strength lies not in dominating others, but in mastering oneself. One of the key tenets of Musashi's philosophy is the importance of daily practice. He believed that mastery is not achieved through sporadic bursts of effort, but through consistent, dedicated practice over time. Whether it was through swordsmanship, calligraphy, or painting, Musashi devoted himself fully to his chosen craft, continually seeking to improve and refine his skills. Another important aspect of the path of the warrior is the cultivation of a warrior's spirit. Musashi believed that a true warrior must possess an unbreakable spirit, one that can withstand any challenge or adversity. He emphasized the importance of mental toughness, resilience, and adaptability in overcoming obstacles and achieving one's goals. Ultimately, Musashi's teachings on the path of the warrior are applicable not just to martial artists, but to anyone seeking to cultivate a mindset of self-mastery and personal growth. By embracing the principles of discipline, perseverance, humility, and mental toughness, we can overcome our inner demons and achieve our full potential. Number 2. Embracing the shadows. One of the most profound aspects of self-awareness is the recognition and acceptance of one's shadows. Musashi understood that true growth comes from acknowledging our flaws and embracing them as part of our journey. By facing our inner demons head-on, we gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and unlock the potential for transformation. Musashi believed that everyone has a shadow, a darker side of ourselves that we often try to hide or suppress. This shadow can manifest in various ways, such as negative emotions, destructive behaviors, or limiting beliefs. However, by denying our shadow, we only give it more power over us. Instead, Musashi encouraged individuals to embrace their shadows and integrate them into their sense of self. By acknowledging our flaws and weaknesses, we can begin to work on them and transform them into strengths. This process requires courage, vulnerability, and a willingness to confront uncomfortable truths about ourselves. One of the ways Musashi encouraged individuals to embrace their shadows was through introspection. He believed that by reflecting on our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, we can gain insight into our inner workings and identify areas for improvement. Through journaling, meditation, or other forms of self-reflection, we can begin to understand the root causes of our shadow and develop strategies for addressing them. Another way Musashi encouraged individuals to embrace their shadows was through compassion. He believed that by showing compassion to ourselves and others, we can create a space for healing and growth. Rather than judging ourselves harshly for our flaws, we can approach them with kindness and understanding. By extending this same compassion to others, we create a sense of connection and empathy that transcends our differences. Ultimately, embracing our shadows is not about eradicating them, but integrating them into our sense of self. By acknowledging and working on our flaws, we become more whole and authentic individuals. We gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and others, and we unlock the potential for transformation and growth. As Musashi wrote, "The way is not in the sky. The way is in the heart." Number 3. The illusion of control. Musashi's teachings shed light on the illusion of control that often plagues individuals. In our pursuit of self-awareness, we may mistakenly believe that we have complete control over our thoughts, emotions, and actions. However, Musashi reminds us that true mastery lies in surrendering to the flow of life, adapting to circumstances, and accepting that some things are beyond our control. Musashi understood that the desire for control can be a source of suffering and limitation. When we cling tightly to the idea that we have control over every aspect of our lives, we set ourselves up for disappointment and frustration. Life is inherently unpredictable, and no matter how much we plan or strategize, there will always be external factors that are beyond our influence. Instead of trying to control everything, Musashi encouraged individuals to focus on what they can control: their own thoughts, attitudes, and actions. He believed that true strength lies in the ability to adapt and flow with the ever-changing circumstances of life. By accepting that there are limits to our control, we free ourselves from unnecessary stress and open ourselves up to new possibilities. Musashi's teachings on the illusion of control also extend to our relationships with others. We often try to control or manipulate those around us, believing that it will bring us security or happiness. However, Musashi reminds us that true connection and harmony can only be achieved through mutual respect and acceptance. Trying to control others only leads to conflict and discord. To overcome the illusion of control, Musashi emphasized the practice of mindfulness. By cultivating present moment awareness, we can become more attuned to the ever-changing nature of life. We can observe our thoughts and emotions without judgment, allowing them to arise and pass away without trying to hold onto or control them. In embracing the concept of surrender, Musashi teaches us the importance of trust. Trust in ourselves, trust in the universe, and trust in the process of life. When we let go of the need for control and surrender to the flow of life, we open ourselves up to new opportunities and experiences that we may have never imagined. Musashi's teachings on the illusion of control remind us that true mastery comes from embracing the uncertainty and unpredictability of life. By letting go of our need for control and surrendering to the present moment, we can find a deeper sense of peace, freedom, and fulfillment. As Musashi himself said, "Do not seek to control the world around you. Instead, seek to master yourself." Number 4. The dance of dualities. Self-awareness reveals the inherent dualities within us, all light and darkness, strength and vulnerability, certainty and doubt. Musashi encourages us to embrace these dualities, for it is through their integration that we find balance and harmony. By acknowledging both our strengths and weaknesses, we cultivate a deeper understanding of ourselves and others. Musashi's teachings on the dance of dualities emphasize the importance of embracing both sides of our nature. He believed that our strengths and weaknesses are two sides of the same coin, inseparable and interdependent. By denying or suppressing one side, we only create imbalance and disharmony within ourselves. One of the ways Musashi encouraged individuals to embrace their dualities was through the practice of non-judgment. He believed that by observing our thoughts and emotions without judgment, we can create a space for both light and darkness to coexist. Rather than labeling our experiences as good or bad, we can simply observe them as they are, allowing them to arise and pass away without attachment. Another way Musashi encouraged individuals to embrace their dualities was through the practice of self-compassion. He believed that by showing kindness and understanding to ourselves, we can create a sense of wholeness and acceptance. Rather than criticizing ourselves for our weaknesses, we can approach them with curiosity and openness, seeking to understand their underlying causes. Musashi also emphasized the importance of embracing the dualities in others. By recognizing that everyone has both strengths and weaknesses, we can cultivate a deeper sense of empathy and connection. Rather than judging or criticizing others for their flaws, we can approach them with kindness and understanding, recognizing that we all have areas for growth and improvement. Musashi's teachings on the dance of dualities remind us that true balance and harmony come from embracing all aspects of ourselves and others. By acknowledging both our light and darkness, our strength and vulnerability, our certainty and doubt, we gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. We become more compassionate, more empathetic, and more accepting of ourselves and others. Number 5. The paradox of perception. Perception forms the foundation of self-awareness, yet it can also be a source of deception. Musashi emphasizes the need to question our perceptions and challenge our biases. By cultivating an open mind and seeking multiple perspectives, we expand our awareness and gain a more accurate understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Musashi's teachings on self-awareness also shed light on the paradox of perception, the idea that our perceptions of reality are often limited and distorted by our own biases and conditioning. Musashi encourages us to question our assumptions and challenge our preconceived notions, for it is through this process that we can gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Musashi understood that our perceptions of reality are shaped by a multitude of factors: our upbringing, culture, experiences, and beliefs. These factors can create biases and blind spots that limit our ability to see things clearly. By recognizing these limitations, we can begin to challenge our assumptions and expand our perspectives. One of the ways Musashi encouraged individuals to challenge their perceptions was through the practice of mindfulness. By cultivating present-moment awareness, we can become more attuned to our thoughts and emotions, allowing us to observe them without judgment or attachment. Through this process, we can begin to recognize the ways in which our perceptions are influenced by our own biases and conditioning. Another way Musashi encouraged individuals to challenge their perceptions was through the practice of curiosity. He believed that by approaching new experiences with an open mind and a sense of wonder, we can gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Rather than assuming we know everything, we can approach each moment with a sense of humility and a willingness to learn. Musashi also emphasized the importance of embracing paradoxes, the seemingly contradictory aspects of life that can be difficult to reconcile. By recognizing that life is full of paradoxes, we can develop a more nuanced understanding of ourselves and the world around us. We can embrace the complexity of life and appreciate the beauty in its contradictions. Musashi's teachings on the paradox of perception remind us that our perceptions of reality are inherently limited and distorted. By recognizing these limitations and challenging our assumptions, we can gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. We can cultivate a sense of curiosity, humility, and openness that allows us to embrace life's paradoxes and appreciate its complexity. Number 6. The sword of intuition. Intuition plays a vital role in self-awareness. Musashi believed that true mastery comes from listening to our inner voice and trusting our instincts. By honing our intuition, we navigate life's challenges with clarity and confidence, making decisions aligned with our authentic selves. Musashi's teachings on self-awareness also emphasize the importance of intuition, the ability to listen to our inner voice and trust our instincts. He believed that intuition is a powerful tool for self-discovery and personal growth, and that it can help us navigate the complexities of life with greater ease and clarity. Musashi understood that intuition is often overlooked or dismissed in our culture, which places a high value on rationality and logic. However, he believed that intuition is an essential aspect of our being, and that it can provide valuable insights into our true nature and purpose. One of the ways Musashi encouraged individuals to cultivate their intuition was through the practice of mindfulness. By cultivating present moment awareness, we can become more attuned to our inner voice and the subtle signals of our body and mind. Through this process, we can begin to recognize the ways in which our intuition communicates with us, whether through physical sensations, emotions, or gut feelings. Another way Musashi encouraged individuals to cultivate their intuition was through the practice of self-trust. He believed that by trusting ourselves and our instincts, we can develop a deeper sense of confidence and clarity. Rather than second-guessing ourselves or seeking external validation, we can learn to rely on our own inner wisdom and guidance. Musashi also emphasized the importance of embracing uncertainty and ambiguity. He believed that intuition often arises in moments of uncertainty, when we are forced to rely on our instincts and inner wisdom. By embracing these moments of ambiguity and trusting our intuition, we can develop a greater sense of resilience and adaptability. Musashi's teachings on the sword of intuition remind us that true mastery comes from cultivating a deep sense of self-awareness and trust in ourselves. By listening to our inner voice and trusting our instincts, we can navigate the complexities of life with greater ease and clarity. We can develop a deeper sense of purpose and direction, and unlock the potential for growth and transformation. As Musashi wrote, the mind must be like water. When a sword is drawn, it must be ready to move in any direction. Number 7. The journey within. Self-awareness is an ongoing journey rather than a destination. Musashi's teachings remind us that growth is a lifelong pursuit, requiring dedication, discipline, and self-reflection. By continuously exploring our inner landscape, we deepen our understanding of ourselves and cultivate a profound sense of purpose. Musashi's teachings on self-awareness also highlight the importance of the journey within. The process of exploring our inner landscape and uncovering the depths of our being. He believed that true mastery comes not from external achievements, but from the inner work of self-discovery and personal growth. Musashi understood that the journey within can be challenging and uncomfortable. It requires us to confront our fears, doubts, and limitations, and to embrace the full spectrum of our emotions and experiences. However, he believed that it is through this process that we can unlock our true potential and achieve a deeper sense of fulfillment and purpose. One of the ways Musashi encouraged individuals to embark on the journey within was through the practice of self-reflection. By taking time to reflect on our thoughts, emotions, and experiences, we can gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. We can identify patterns and tendencies that may be holding us back and develop strategies for growth and transformation. Another way Musashi encouraged individuals to embark on the journey within was through the practice of self-compassion. He believed that by showing kindness and understanding to ourselves, we can create a safe space for self-exploration and growth. Rather than judging ourselves for our flaws or shortcomings, we can approach them with curiosity and openness, seeking to understand their underlying causes. Musashi also emphasized the importance of embracing discomfort and uncertainty. He believed that growth often arises from moments of discomfort or challenge, when we are forced to confront our limitations and push beyond our comfort zones. By embracing these moments of discomfort and uncertainty, we can develop a greater sense of resilience and adaptability. Musashi's teachings on the journey within remind us that true mastery comes from cultivating a deep sense of self-awareness and personal growth. By embarking on the journey within, we can unlock our true potential and achieve a deeper sense of fulfillment and purpose. We can cultivate a greater sense of compassion, resilience, and adaptability, and live a life that is aligned with our true nature and purpose. Miyamoto Musashi's teachings on self-awareness offer profound insights into the human experience. Through embracing our shadows, surrendering control, integrating dualities, questioning perception, trusting intuition, and embarking on an inner journey, we can navigate the terrible paradox of self-awareness with grace and resilience. May Musashi's wisdom inspire us to embark on a path of self-discovery and unlock the limitless potential that lies within each of us.